What's up, Warrior? Welcome back to Daily Wisdom. We are in the midst of a series where we're preparing on how to launch a major campaign. Within our business, the Warrior Movement, we help people build professional businesses from their phone in a fun, simple way. We're actually embarking on the biggest scaling journey of my entire career. And as a part of that, I'm giving daily snippets on things to do, principles that you can apply, whether you're a part of the Warrior Movement. If you are a warrior with us, put a 1 in the comments. If you're not, put a 2, which is fine as well too. I want to share some principles that work for any business, especially a network marketing business, but it'll help you to be able to scale for yourself. What's up, Eva? Great to see you. But today specifically, I'm going to be chatting about recruiting during a pre-launch. And why is this important? You see, one thing that I've learned is that if you want to be successful in business, it's not just knowing what to do, it's knowing why to do it. And I want to encourage you. I'm literally going to strip away the veil of how to build something. We've built business for over a decade in the network marketing profession. We've built sales organizations all over the world. We've gone to the top, so to speak, been up and down and all around, and studied the best as well too. And I want to help you to do that as well too. So I challenge you to pick up the why. And that's what we're going to be explaining to this, because the what will look different for everybody, right? Don't worry about the what, but the why is important. And here's one of the biggest powers that if you look at anyone in business, great marketers, great leaders, what they know is this: they understand the power of recruiting during a pre-launch. Now, I want to bring us back, and I hope this doesn't conjure up some bad memories. It does for me. But in school, do you remember back in the day, maybe it was in elementary school, they would pick teams for sports. You remember the recess days, and maybe it's dodgeball, or maybe it's what was that called? That hit thing you hit, tetherball, right? Baseball, softball, whatever. They would pick teams and they'd line you up and they'd be like, we want you, we want you, we want you, we want you. Now, about you, I always got picked last. I grew up a chubby kid. I was not athletic at all. So I get it. I'm not judging, but I always got picked last. Question: were you the one that got picked last, or did you get picked first, or were you somewhere in the middle? Put it in the comments below. I'm just curious, right? Bad memories for sure. But I bring this up because obviously you're always last as well too. We're on the same page, right? Obviously, no one wants to be picked last. For some of us, it traumatized us. I know it did for me. It actually really hurt my confidence for a long, long time. But don't we all want to be picked first? The same applies in your business. People want to be first. People want to be in the know. People want to be up front in the VIP line. People want to be the first to understand what's going on, right? And if you understand this principle in your business, then, and you understand the power of a pre-launch to something, you understand psychology a little bit, you can recruit a storm into your organization before you launch something, because everybody wants to be first. Now, some of us, this is what happens as well, though, is we think, especially if you're newer into an entrepreneurial endeavor, dang, Diane, you were first or second in track, congrats. If you're newer in an entrepreneurial endeavor, or maybe you haven't achieved much success in a new business venture, this is the lie that we say to ourselves. I want to challenge this, right? Is we say to ourselves, well, I haven't achieved success yet. I haven't proven much yet, so I can't tell anybody yet. And I want to challenge you today to live by vision and not by sight. Because successful entrepreneurs, they're constantly painting the future. It was said, we just went to Disneyland not too long ago with the Warrior Movement. One of our teammates got us some VIP passes. It was awesome. Shout out to Ashley Jenkins. That was great. But it was said that Walt Disney one day went up to the plot of land, which is now Disneyland, and it was just like dirt. He went up with a group of people, and the group of people were like, Walt, like, what do you see here? It's just a piece of dirt. And he said, this is the happiest place in the world. That was a man that lived by vision, not by sight. As an entrepreneur, especially if you're new in entrepreneurship or you're starting something new, a new project, a new season, a new development. Be the Walt Disney for your future organization. Are you convinced that what you're about to build is going to be something massive? Or are you only living by sight? I hope this clicks, warrior. Vision or sight? If you're down to live by vision, put a 2 in the comments. Because if you understand this power, then during a pre-launch, you can pre-sell the vision. People want to be around someone like that, but you have to believe it first yourself, don't you? Who would have loved to be a part of Walt Disney in that first group? Can you imagine investing in Disneyland and Disney before that even happened? So envision for your business, for your next mission, for your next growth campaign, be the visionary. And also be the one to then hand select certain people to be first during the pre-launch. You have to understand this principle. Remember, there's a saying my mentors told me, which is in the gym, there's buff people, right? Have you seen those people? They're like super buff. They're like super fit. They're ripped to shreds. You're like, darn, wow, that's cool, right? Some of us think that that's what's considered inspiring, the final piece. Dang, Pam said her dad was a part of that group and he didn't see the vision. Dang, oh man, Pam, you'd be like hella retired by now to the next level. I'm just kidding. Not kidding, but it's true, right? But it's not that you need to be at the final product. I hope this clicks because this is a lie that we say to ourselves. We have to be successful. We have to have the accolades. We have to have the organization. We have to have the gains, whatever that it is. No. You know what's inspiring is not the person that is buff already. What's inspiring is the person that is going buff. Because just like with Disney, people want to be in at the right time. People want to be in before no one else sees it. People want to be first, not last. People want to be first, not middle. So if you're convinced about your dream, if you're convinced about your vision, if you have that sight, that vision of what you're about to do, that promotion you're going to do, that growth campaign you're going to do, that movement you're going to create, and you're sold yourself. You have to sell yourself first, right? And then you go up to people and you tell them, Eva, hey, I'm about to launch something huge and I want to let a couple key people know about it. And I'm hand selecting you to know about this. Would you be down to take a look at this? You can recruit before you launch. You can recruit in a pre-launch. You can actually recruit very opportunistic, ambitious people. This is the open door part. This is when the top money earners, this is when the influential people, this is when your people that you would love to have in your organization will actually want to come on board because all of us want to be first. Does this make sense? Comment yes if this makes sense. So personally, for example, I understand this. I get it. And you can constantly do different types of campaigns. So currently, if you're watching this live, it's May 10th. On May 13th, in our business organization called the Warrior Movement, I'm like dead set. We're dead set on launching the biggest growth campaign in our entire career. I'm taking over 10 years of experience of trial and error, a lot of mistakes, a lot of arrows in the back. But now with a refined system of what to do and why to do it. And I'm showing a select group of people how to build this out, how to scale this out, how to build a business from your phone in a fun, simple, professional way where you can live a life by design, not by default, where you can live a life of success and significance, where you can make both income and impact, where you can scale something significant and that can leave a legacy. That's a vision, right? Like that's what I want to do for me. How about for you? What are you doing? What's your vision? Are you sold on that? And you know what I'm doing in the next couple of days? I'm going up to key people. I'm talking about influence. I was chatting with a friend the other day, an owner of multiple successful Amazon business. I'm like, yo, you got to take a look at this right now. I'm talking to influencers. I'm talking to people. I'm like, you got to take a look at this right now before it's too late, because we're about to do something huge. And guess what? That period, if you know how to do that, then you can actually recruit some of the best people before you launch something. So with that said, have the vision, sell the vision before you launch something major. If you understand this principle, you can actually do this multiple times. But at least for now in the warrior movement, if that does resonate with you, if you're a warrior, use this and do a recruiting campaign yourself. If you're not in the warrior movement and you'd like some information, by the way, I'm just telling you the secrets. I'm going to show you how to do this. Tonight, if you're watching this live, 6 p.m. Pacific, we have a live call, final call before we launch this thing. We're going to show exactly what the warrior movement is. We're going to show exactly what this business is. We're going to show you exactly what to do about it. We're going to show you exactly how to position yourself so you can win. During a great recession are the greatest opportunities. We're going to show you the way to create wealth and impacted income for your family, for your children, for you, for whatever that you want. So if that interests you, talk to a fellow warrior or shoot me a message or fill out the form. There's a form in the bio called Work with Jay-Z. Would love to share with you what's going on. And what's my mission? We're going to have a growth campaign like no other, because why? I'm literally going to be running this business alongside with you. And I'm going to be showing you exactly what to do. I want to be the coach that's in the field, not the coach in the grandstands. You know what I'm talking about? I'm building with you. I want to show you exactly what to do. I'm going to lift the veil on everything, and it's going to go by so fast. You're going to look in your mind, what just happened? Success loves speed. So I'm super pumped about that. All right. So I hope this was helpful. Recruiting during a pre-launch, and keep on tuning in every day, Monday through Friday, on these daily wisdoms. I'm going to be giving principles and tips as we build this live. I'm literally just going to tell you exactly what we're doing, right? There's no secrets to this. Everyone can win if you truly understand these things. So with that said, if this did encourage you, if this helped you, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube, catch this and all the other replays, share this with somebody, and you might want to tag, if you're building a team, you might want to tag some teammates in this of yours and have them take a look at this as well, because principles will be the same. The why is the same. The how might look different for you and your organization, but it works. And that's a quick story. I'm telling you, it was so funny. These principles work. Yesterday, I have someone that pitched me from another network marketing business. I'm like, oh, that's cute, you know. And I sometimes I correct, sometimes I coach just for fun because I love people. Right? I want people to do things in a professional way. And I gave my 2 cents. And I'm like, yo, hey, I know what you're trying to do. It's not. Here's a better way. I linked him to one of these videos. He watched it, went right back. He was coachable, man. He's in another business, not my business. And he did exactly what I told him to do and how to do an invitation. And I'm like, yo, that was good. He's like, dude, thanks so much. I'm like, yeah, hey, let's all win. Let's all win together, right? There's plenty for everybody to be able to grow. So these principles will work. I know they will. Apply them in your businesses, apply them in your lives, and let me know what happened to that, okay? Other than that, let's chat with you on the next ones. If there was anything that resonated with you, comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback, and we will talk with you soon. And come on tonight if you're interested. Let us know. I'd love to have you on. All right? Warriors out.